Yo. Gah. Where'd you end up going for Peace League? Okay. Do you have good stuff for AC? Or do you not have Expert unlocked yet, so you can't go? I thought you did. Actually, let me test something. Okay, not that bad. I wasn't sure how bad the winter hat head would be. Winter hat head hair would be after going out for a last 20-minute section of one last 20-minute round of shoveling after the last couple of benches that came in the afternoon. Bad news. Last of the homemade granola. You have EX but no tickets. You know you can get them in the shop, right? 200 sleep points each. You can only hold 2 at a time anyway. Okay, just checking. Just checking. Prepare your debates, because look who got a different homemade bag. Yesterday, Saturday. We're so back. Now I will say, this batch is different. You can kind of tell color-wise. Maybe harder to tell from the camera, but this batch is darker, I think, because it had some other things in it. This one smells slightly different, but we're gonna mix both in just because I need more granola for this. This has some peanuts in it, I can see, which is a little different. I also don't mind putting in a little bit extra just because, as you may have saw on the general channel earlier today, I have just been, I feel like all I've done today is shoveling snow or exercising, burning calories, sweating, and then trying to keep up eating to match all of that. So I'm hungry. I am hungry. Time to mix. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this second batch to come in. It was my sibling visited my parents on Saturday before the storm set in, and then he came back and they were like, "Hey, granola. I'm not having it, so you can have it." Oh shit. And then he went back off to his place. But, you know, we're near. Anyway, so Vicious, what do I need to know about what to do today? Now, there's some obvious ones to me, like January EX. But beyond that, why is Doug Flutie trending? Something about short quarterback. I don't know what the data download is. Also, Dukestar, I wanted to say this to you. I saw your message about congratulating about the Patriots, and I was distracted. I didn't respond right away, and then I forgot. So I'm sorry about that. But indeed, the Patriots somehow have made it to the Super Bowl, which is crazy. And, no, I did not build the snowman. Started at 5:23. Oop. The, very much beyond my expectations of the year, obviously. I thought it was, I mean, myself and I think any realistic fans, you know, once we were maybe halfway through the season, like, okay, alright, we can make a playoff run, maybe get one round in, probably. Maybe win one round and then be out, and I'd be happy with that season. And I was. And then we kept winning. With really scrappy, weird games. I do think we're definitely the underdogs going into the Super Bowl. I think that's where we should be. And I think it's better for us to be. I would not expect us to win, but if we can, that would be great. Here's what I will say. One advantage that we would have is that the opposing team won't really have good footage to look at, because these last two playoff games have not been normal playoff games, crazy weather. So it's not like we've necessarily been running the playbook that we normally would run in a normal weather scenario. So in that sense, we maybe have a bit of an edge, while the Seahawks have been in normal weather. So we can look at their footage probably a little bit better, maybe get a little bit more out of that. That's one of the areas, perhaps. But who knows? May seemed a little bit sick, actually. Which is interesting. So this week off might be really good, because he did sound a little bit off. But I do agree with your general statement there. Back to a little bit of a normal, what you might expect. But I also think past two games were probably a little bit worse than normal, partially due to weather. But more importantly, this last one partially due to what seemed like sickness, a little slight sickness. I think the real thing is going to be whether or not our own line can protect him. Because people are starting to understand T-Rex, the guy on our team that's new that has short arms. If you didn't know, that's who I'm referencing. He's been getting beat pretty bad in the past couple of games. So if the Seahawks have that figured out and we can't protect him, can't protect May, then our less than ideal chances get even worse. Today is 26th. Broncos have one of the best pass rushers in the game. I agree. There's a stat I saw, or whatever. The New England Patriots are the first team in NFL history to beat 3 top 5 ranked defenses in the same postseason. Only the '98 Broncos have beaten 2. They joined the Broncos as the only 2 teams to beat both the number 1 and number 2 ranked defenses. So in that sense, doing pretty good. Which is nice. But we can also admit that both of the last 2 games were not normal. But that's also what made them awesome. Are you the type of fan that thinks bad weather football is like lame? Because there are people like that. Then there's the people like I've seen arguments about like oh, it's a shame that they never have the Super Bowl in any northern areas. They always have it in a place that's going to guarantee have, not snow or whatever. And there's definitely a cohort of folks that think it should be able to be at any of the stadiums in the league. I think I'm kind of on board with that, to be honest. If I had to choose one side or the other. Now, it's probably not in the NFL's best interest for that, just because it makes travel harder for all the people going there, if like a snowstorm or whatever, but I don't give a damn about those people. Or rather, I don't give a damn about the NFL's bottom line. Yeah, it's one of those, like, it does, like, make sense, kind of, but it's also kind of lame at the same time. I don't know. Like I said, if I had to choose one or the other, I would lean to it should be anywhere. But I understand why it's not. Now, have any of you done EX Rush yet? Vicious. I feel like maybe you would have given it a go. Have you tried this either? Stun Tongue did? Thank you for saying the message. We have to do it before it resets, okay? Help me do it, though. Help me do it. Okay, green has to be at the top. You did and sleep. I guess technically it could be there. Okay. One space, 1, 2, 3. What? One space, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was on the wrong color thing. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna freak out about that. Annoying, but I'm not gonna freak out about it. One, two, three, four. Okay. That's something. One, two, three. So that has to be the 4. One space, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can't go there. Okay. We'll be back to Pat in a moment, okay? Chill, chill. Four can't go all the way up there. Mimikyu just crit. 6 throw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, space. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. Nice. Block that because 3 can only go down there. God, I can't even like see this color. Is it yellow? It must be yellow or something. Brown, yellow, green. Oh, 4 here means block this, block that. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2, space, 1, space, 1, 2. Not enough. Oh, excuse me. I can block the top half of this because it has to be a green above it or nothing. So then that means this, which means... I don't know. It means something. Because the 2 could be down here or up here, which is annoying. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. It doesn't quite give me anything, I don't think. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and nothing. Okay, well, if this ended here, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, no, it's nothing. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2 space, no, nothing. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, space, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that means this. That could still be anything, but block these because now 4, boom, boom. But don't block that, but block that, which means 3 here. Which means those could be 2s. Okay. Okay. It has to be a yellow here or here. It could be in either spot. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4. That's all done. There's to be brown in one of these, okay. I feel like I should have something else here. But I don't know. I can't even, I don't, oh, can I do this? You can technically see I have the phone open over here. There you go. It's over there. It's technically happening. Okay. Here we go. Oh, well, I guess I can't fit another 2 here. That's something. So then what about 1, 1, 1, 2? So then that means this. And then this cannot have yellow. But it could be brown here, or yellow here still. Alright, I thought maybe that gave me something. 1, 1, 2, 1, space, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I was hoping maybe that this was the guaranteed one, and then 3 could be down here, but it can be down there. Oh, this has to be a 1. Okay. That means block this, and then B. Which means 3 gives that, which is this. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay. That means this has to be brown here. That's already that, so then 4 here, blank, 3. Space 1. This has to be a 1, because they're all 1 browns. This has to be a 1, because it's all 1 browns. Blank. This has to be 2 up or down, but it can't be brown here. It can't be yellow, because then it would turn into 3. So then, this is yellow here at minimum, and then that was already yellow. So then, this could be brown, but it could not be brown, and then this could be here or here, but it has to be here because 4 is there. So then, 2. It is really hard to see the yellow on here, I will say. It's pretty difficult to see the yellow if it is on the board or not. I guess this yellow being here means this has to blank because this is already here, so it can only go down or up, but that means this is 2 here. That means that's the one there. Okay. There has to be a brown before the yellow, so brown has to be there, which means this has to be yellow here to separate. Then that's 2. Then it has to be a space. Okay, 2 there. 1. That's 2. Then there's a brown above it somewhere. Okay. I'm getting there. It has to be here because you can't fit it there otherwise. So that's 2. Okay, so this row's done, that row's done. This row still has a spot here. This still has a spot here or here. Is 1, 1, 2, not enough, not enough. 1, 2, 3, not enough. Here I have to figure out something here. I can't guarantee that, and I can't guarantee that because the 3 could go up or down. 4 ended there, base 1, 2, 3. But it could also be 1, 2. And that could be green, but it could not be green too. What about this one? 1, 2, space, 1, space, 1, green. Is that right? Brown, space, 1, 2. Okay, that's pretty big. That means blank here, and then that's 3. And then that has to be here, so blank. This has to be 1, 2. That means there has to be a 1 here or here, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is done. Have to blank here so you get 2 and 2. That means this is done. You have to blank this because 2 can't even reach, which means 4 here, 4 here. Then, same thing, have to blank here because 2, 2. 2 fits there, cannot fit there, has to be here. Blank. 2, 2, blank, blank. Gotta be here. Okay. Brown. Gotta do Pokemon Sleep lunch. Oh no, my daily pixel time. It's gonna be slow, that's okay. You're back with rice and chicken. PP hop. I believe this is gonna be only a 6% crit boost. Still, we want to do something kind of good at least. Let's go for corn. Mold breaker corn tiramisu. Fill that with some. Fill that with some sausage because we don't need it. You have smoked chicken burrito. You smoked a chicken yesterday. Nice. I haven't had desserts in like since 2025. Sometime in 2025. Oh shit! It crit. I kind of wish I did a better recipe, but there you go. We'll still take it. Mmm, cheese. I want cheese now. Cheese would be nice. I would enjoy some cheese too. Okay, so yellow cannot be here. It could be here or here. The next thing actually has to be yellow here. So that means the 2 has to be down here. Nice. Okay, that's something. Yeah, he meant in Pokemon Sleep, not in Puzzle and Dragons, but that's okay. How do I guarantee stuff here now? Question. 3 spots. Only. I guess this has to be yellow and this has to be yellow. So that means this has to be brown. Okay. Nice deductive work there. Bub. Okay, so then what does that mean? That means I feel like the yellow has to be next like everywhere. That's already done. Now you're thinking of desserts. Been a minute since you made a burrito. What kind of cheese? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, because this is already yellow. Is that what I'm seeing? Okay, that I probably I didn't really see that it was yellow because with flux it just looks almost the same color. Thank you for that. All right, so then that means block this. Yellow has to be here, which then means 2 can't be there. So 2, 1. Then we got yellow could be there. Could also be there. Is this already yellow? That is already yellow. Okay, let me. Can't be brown here because the only thing left is yellow. So this has to be the brown. And then that's yellow. That's yellow. You've been skipping desserts at the behest of wife. You're not a big sweets guy, but Halloween seems like you had a lot left. I remember you were working on a Halloween candy for a while. Oh yeah, it does look like a pineapple. You are right. So yellow could be there or there. Are these 2 yellow? Yeah, so that means there has to be a space in between them. And then the yellow has to be here, and so then that's there. Okay, so then that means yellow here. Blank. Yellow. Done. Blank, because that's already there. So then brown. Brown? Not the fastest time, but hey, we got the job done. Got the job done before the reset. Now everyone can leave me alone. And we can go back to this. We've done it. It's funny because your message wasn't even about Pixel, it was just you saying like you did the hard Puzzle and Dragons dungeon, but that was enough for me to be like, Pixel. I mean, I think there's like pancakes and waffles are basically desserts, to be honest. The holidays seem to have a steady stream of rich desserts. That's kind of always the case. I forget if Vicious said if they had done January EX or not, but I guess I can give it a try. A blind try. You did? Did you do it with Doma? Easy with Blue Cross. Is there like a... Oh, okay. Is there anything you remember being dangerous? You kind of want to do this so that you can get to the next stage earlier, but you also then wouldn't have an orb generator next turn, so I guess I'm going to take it slow, especially since we're at the first level. You remember switching out Pierce card because you need a card with more damage in more than one turn? Well, there's two things on this team that do Pierce, so I'm not sure which one you mean. I'm assuming, well, Giyu does do a lot of damage, so I actually don't know which one you mean. You need more HP. Well then that wouldn't have any relation to the Pierce stuff, though. That would just be needing the other Cleric. Right? Well, I guess Giyu also doesn't add the HP, right? Or one of these guys doesn't, or maybe both of them. Alright, here we go. Time to attempt to do damage. Let's see if it works. You did use Giyu. Yeah, I mean, it's the first attempt anyway. I kind of am fine with dying so that I can swap or put my yogurt bowl away. Or rinse it out. Is it really easy? You going to dump all your stuff? Oh, sorry. You said you got everything in Digimon except the Imperial guy. You're gonna go all in on Digimon? Okay. Digimon Digital Monsters. Digimon are the champions. I think where I'm at is that I think I'm on the opposite wavelength. I think I'm gonna not go 100% in for Digimon. I will do another set of rolls or something today, but I don't know if I'm gonna go all. I don't think I'm going all in. My mindset was not to be going all in today, but I guess we'll see. You have one of them, okay. So yeah, you're really hankering for that second one. I mean, which is fair. That is fair to want to find the second one. Oh, well, okay, they already got other things moved over there. only one you bought. Oh, you're already all in. I don't think I remembered that. Now, Hexen, Vicious was saying there's like potential here that I won't have enough HP for something. Okay, well, I assume I'm supposed to Giyu here, right? For HP? That feels like that would make sense. Get that back, heal up. Now, I also kind of have the feeling that this is not an actual 3-turn delay, and this is going to be a fake. As soon as you get rid of the shield, then it's going to start attacking me, but I guess we'll see. Oh no, it's real. Okay. Sick. Once you get him to S-Res, he charges turn. Okay, so there's no reason for me to not use Laffy anyway then, okay. I was debating on holding off on Laffy because I don't actually need the blue Skyfall this turn. How do you remember that, by the way? I feel like I can never remember that kind of stuff unless I've done a dungeon a gazillion times. Next floor is Pierce. Well, Giyu will be up, at the very least, next turn. So there's that as an option. I wonder if that means I should, like, feel, like, guarantee a little more by Tanjiroing. Although we have a lot of blue here. Maybe I'll just... do that. There's no damage absorb. Well, there's a damage absorb at the very beginning, but I imagine you mean going forward, which is fair. And good to know. Good to know, even. Ouch. So, I assume we should pierce. And then this floor after his color. Well, I was planning on using the skill anyway, so I guess I'm glad I did it, but yeah, I guess slightly unfortunate in the sense of I'm not gonna have it up right away. Hopefully I don't need to kill it right away. Big damage. Oh, this is the invade, surely. You memorized it because it was super easy. You just hit Nana, Black War, Greymon, swiped it. Thing. Interesting. There's not enough for the Dark L anyway, so definitely just doing this. I also only need to do one L, which makes this way easier. I guess actually I should do it here, and then do this here, and then... get the heal in after the fact. Not quite to the 20%. I don't know how spooky that is or not. I think slightly unlucky that it was green. I was tempted to try this with the blue T team, by the way. I probably should have. Alright, now... ouch. Not that big of a deal. Oh, and you're red, so I'm gonna save Tanjiro and stuff as well. Well, whatever. Unpensionable thing is boss voids buffs. That's good to know. Yeah, so like getting rid of blue Skyfall and the auto heal or whatever. So in theory, I maybe want to save Laffy. Well, I guess what, 2 turns here, then you go into the boss floor with 1. But yeah, probably. Well, powered up attack. Is this like those other recent ones where you just should EU when that happens to be safe? That's my assumption here. That is my assumption. And then also to make a hard L. To be safe. How much HP do I have naturally? Great question. I don't know. Oh, we lived. So there's that. We lived. Now, is there an awaken bind? That would be another question. Because if we don't need it, then maybe having a looping shield would have been a good idea as well. We're nearly full health. We'll have 1 turn without the blue Skyfall more. I guess we already don't have it, but... Double shields, huh? So we should shield, supposedly. Surely that won't come to bite or anything. And then do this so we get hearts. Lots of hearts. Okay, so here's what we do. Did not get that heal TPA because I messed it up, but we're almost at full health. Now, when does it get rid of when does it get rid of all of the stuff? Did it already do that? Or was oh yeah, it must have already done that because I don't have the auto heal that was like 30 turns. So that means I can do that. I think I would rather do that this turn. I don't really care about board small this turn, I don't think. Save the Gyu for the hit when there's not as much space and stuff. Also, yeah, the song is awesome. Hey, hey, back up. Hey, hey, back up. No need to have an unbind, huh? Let's see about that. Might be too many blue, huh? Is it? No, we can make it work. I'm sort of assuming this won't hit it to the mark anyway, so... Not unmatched. Yeah, but I mean, come on. Obviously, it's gonna be about all of it. All of the clericing. I guess it's not obvious, but... I might have said awaken binds or anything. That is often a statement I say, so if I said that, then that does mean it would have included that. But I think, perhaps then... Perhaps then I do try to Giyu. I mean, I don't know if this is going to do anything like bad now. It already did the small bore, so I'm not sure. It just does a big shield. Oh, attribute change. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think I can do this now then. Just for a bigger hit and bigger HP, because I mean, maybe I do hit it down to the 30. I'm even gonna do this too. Try to do max damage with everybody here. There's damage void in its moveset, but I think it's random when she does it. Oh, that still wasn't enough, wow. Oh my god, of course. Now's the turn it has a void. Now's the turn that has a void. Perfect. Perfect. And I'm sure it's gonna do, put the shields back up now or something, right? That's why I don't usually randomly do the Giyu unless I need to do it, in case. Because it seems like whenever I do, that happens, but... No, there's the blue absorb, but we are timed well for it at the very least. At least we have the color set up ready, so in the end it was good at least that I did the Tanjiro skill. Pretty good looking board. Now this should definitely hit it to the 30. Then I think that means E will be back up? Yeah. Question is, what does it do now? Color change. I'm kind of tempted to not Giyu because this 50% shield, I don't know if we did that much last time. I'm trying to think. I don't think so, and that was when it was red. You think I can kill? No, I already started, so... Unless it has a execute, then we should be okay. Oh yeah, we definitely could have killed. Well, good thing we have the Awaken Bind back up. Good thing we have the Awaken Bind back up. Good order of operations by there. Hawthorne first, because otherwise you don't have the damage boost, whatever you want to call it. Nice. These two. Put those here. Except we call it January's Battle EX Rush. January quest point reward clear January's Battle EX Rush. Yeah, that's a lot of XP. I might as well do that. Good time for me to go put the bowl away and rinse it out. Nice work, thanks, Hexen. Oh, so that's a checkbox. Nice. We can officially say we got something done. That's nice. I'm tired. I'm tired. Now, double check the 3P situation. I don't think there would be anything new, right? No. Okay. Well, I guess I never tagged Discord, did I? I guess I can do that now. My hands are tired from all the shoveling. Okay. Actually, let me check this too. What is our rainbow situation here? I mean, the veg after that was me last night. I did the extra shovel session after the stream ended. Shoveled for an hour from 9:30 to 10:30, even though I'm supposed to be in bed by then. Showered because I got so sweaty, and then went to bed. So let's see. I need. Oh, I definitely need more then. Okay, I definitely need more. Oh, that's interesting that it's random. Anything you're hoping to roll in this trash machine, or is it just because it's Digimon? I mean, the Imperial Dramon stuff would be nice, obviously. I mean, we already got, like, a lot of good stuff last week, besides the actual guy, but we got this guy, we got two of Hawk Lady, Hawk Tua, got one of these, not good for the Imperial Dramon thing, but good for this, and then, a couple random things that might be good for, ranking stuff. I am aware he's useless unless he has to. You were here last week, weren't you? You like went over all this already? Yeah, he's definitely referring to Imperial Dramon. Okay, well then I guess we could try. We could try. Okay, wait. Why is it that is vastly reduced more or less of a shield than 82%? Because am I supposed to be leading with two of these and not splitting it between the two of them? Is there no reason for me to have this guy here? Plus 5 combos, that's kind of nice. What does this one do when I do that? Plus 4 combos. Big RCV boost. Oh, having the RCV boost could be nice. So I guess it depends, like for dungeons that maybe have like the reduced healing, you would maybe want to do it that way or something. But otherwise you would rather just have it like this. Yeah, the RCV buff. I mean, this has 2 double heal TPAs, and there's L hearts on. guess just her. Okay, and this one. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe the RCV is more important. Not really sure. Yeah, but this is assuming a world where we're not doing super altitude. That's like the whole point of not. Oh, it is. Never mind then. Then yeah, I definitely would leave it the other way around. Like I had it before. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Yeah, I would definitely do it this way then. Okay. I had something here instead of Gyu before. I don't remember what it was. Double Reno is just for XP farm. Okay, that makes sense actually. Okay, yeah. Sure. What should I put on him? I guess you could just do more SDRs and more. Wow, retail team HPs, team RCBs is gonna be nice there too. Yeah, I'm thinking we try it, right? Might as well. But even then, I'm not. I think I'm more looking for what would be the normal latents you would rather have on the team, I guess. Unless it's like doing damage reduction one specifically for Moon, because then I don't mind overriding those afterwards. There's not much else to do besides Moon, right? Unless we want to watch farming. Well, actually, I guess I technically did this dungeon, but I used the continue to do it. I don't know what do you need these whips gems for anyway? I have no idea. What do you need those for? Well, it's not that. That's just the spawn, not the gems. What do you need the gems for? What are those gems for? This doesn't evolve. What are the Mayfeville gems for? I don't know. I don't even know how you figure that out anymore. I don't even know how you figure that out anymore. Pad X, you could do it. I don't know what else. What else you really do that? I don't think the monster search helps with that, does it? Oh, it doesn't even list the gem in here. What the hell are those gems for then? What the hell are those gems for? Oh, it doesn't show up as that. Maple Tail Whip's gem. Maple Tail Whip. Maple Tail Whip. Special material you can obtain through the exchange. Oh, it's for making an equip? Out of what? How do you make the equip? For 99 turn. I mean, it's a pretty nice equip to have, I would imagine. Just nice to have. I believe all the assists are already doing the... whatever this is called. The resonance. We already did those a while ago. Although this guy, oh no, this guy has it too. Oh, I guess you can't see this, guys, but we were looking at it earlier. You needs attacker type. Yeah, that was a change we wanted to make. The problem is that we needed to charge, I think, too. There probably isn't a lot. Oh, that one might just be perfect. I gotta imagine I do that one. Can't imagine why I would do anything else. Can't imagine why I would do anything. Okay, that's perfect then. Obviously that was switched back to the other one for using it with Doma. So that's the only main difference. And then again, the latents are the other thing that are not decided. They all at least have 2 SDRs, but it's just then that otherwise. He is doing the move, isn't he? Need a bunch of HP, so just do like 4 SDR, 4 HPs then on everybody basically. Okay. No, you need to Calget. How am I supposed to do that? Without taking 20 minutes. How am I supposed to do that without taking 20 minutes typing in 100 different variables? Assist names. There's not an easy way to do that without one at a time, right? Manawit equip. Sanemi equip 12827. Phantom Beast Goddess Tsukiyomi card 12520. This one. This one. Wind Chime. And this one. You would change either this one or this one. You said that during both of these. Sometime during then. There's not that many equips that do the resonance. I will remind you. Not that many that do that. The Reno ones. The Cerulean Hammer of Justice key equip 7235. And Visions of Terror's bracelet 9745. I gotta imagine you have to keep this one. Just because triple team RCB boost, tape, and blind. His equip is great on himself. Okay, that's his name again. Jugo. His equip is great on himself. It doesn't charge. That's the problem. It does not charge. Problem. We need things that charge. But you're not wrong. It does give attacker type. There is a world where that could be good on the Giyu, but the Giyu one's already kind of better because it's charging by 3. Oh, it doesn't work like that, that's right. Or no, that's not what I want. I don't want that. Take that off. We want this or this. I guess the only way to do that is if you do the thing where you go this, change, then you do it so it only does things that are actually ones. Oh, and it has to be blue. So there's not that many options. Give him Omnimon? I don't have like an extra Omnimon line. That would kind of suck. And also, this is like more of a fun team, but okay. I have 2. Yeah, but you need them to do the Omnimon system. What is this? Oh, I could do that, right? Because that's on the Doma team right now. That one's pretty good too. I just didn't switch it because I was using it. But I don't see a reason to not do this on one of them, right? Wouldn't this be good? To put on one of the Rhinos instead of whatever is on the... Probably not the friend one, but this one. Although maybe the team HP matters more. And we're not charging with it, I guess. Is he also machine? Okay, I think it would definitely be better than what's on him. So I'll do that. Kind of annoying, you have to redo this. We do this. That should still work. Because it is machine. And that's just better in basically every way, and it charges by 3. And it added more team HP. You still need more team HP? So then I guess we have to find something instead of this and get rid of some... No, wait. We're 891 on everything except for the friend one. I don't think is yet. He's like, oh, I see that. Like 5 something. 561. But the others are 891. That's correct. The others are 891. I think I've seen a post or 2 or 3 about people beating it with Rosetta Vicious. Also, if there's a world where there's like one gigantic attack, we could always, like, if it's possible, to save up the shield here that just voids all damage. Just throwing that out there. But, you know, if there's Awaken and Unmatchables, then you have to do that instead. Then you have to do that instead. But throwing it out there. I do have both of those. We could potentially try that as well. I feel like, I mean, the triple team HP and blocking these things is kind of why that's there. There's a world where maybe you look for something instead of this equip, because it's only 1 team HP. It can be what, machine or attacker still? Let's see. Machine, attacker, blue. Excuse me. Or actually also throw on team HPs, any other. Yeah, it's just these 3 and I'm already using them, right? That, oh, I guess this is on Lofty, so I could do that. Give HP on it on the way that I've done it on these, or do they like all have to become HP plus? Or if I added 1 more team HP or something like by doing this, would that make enough of a difference? I mean, if I'm already messing up the equips for Doma, I might as well do it again. RCV would be good on Reno. Turns like this. Well, I mean, there's 3 on there, which is a good amount. But yeah, losing 2 just for 1 more team HP might not be advisable. I don't know. Kind of difficult on Rio Duo turns. What you're saying. So you were saying, well, I guess right. These ones can't have the actual plus because they're the transform types. The other ones can, but. Oh shit, viewers? No way. Alright, whatever, let's try it. I guess there's a world where there could be a friend Reno that's 891 as well. Nope. Mine's just the better one. Okay then. There's RCV beat debuffs. So I have nothing to help with that, huh? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. I guess this one first. Hold everything but the duo for that team. We're gonna have just enough turns to transform. Here we go. Shield up. Boost up. Do this to fix the board. You need cleric for floor 2. Yeah, right. Yeah, right then. You need 3 Ts to do max damage. Or to do any damage. Is this guy mad if I haven't killed the other stuff? He's kind of mad. Oh. That's probably not great. That's probably not great. That's probably not great either. Well. So much for that heart L, but I figured we want the 3 Ts, right? Ouch. There's got to be a way to fit an L in there and do 3 Ts. There's got to be a way to do it. I'm just not sure. Not sure what it is yet. Not that I really needed 3 this turn anyway, but... There's the RCV debuff. And this is the one that you're saying I need to be able to... Awaken Bind after or something. I figured out the L board. I saw they enraged. Although I guess the healing makes that a little tough, huh? Especially with no hearts. Seems not likely to live. Seems not likely. Seems not likely. Well. I guess I'm gonna do that to try to make some hearts. Can't imagine we have a... Oh, the Heart TPA Skyfall is nice. That might be it. Yeah, that'll get us there. Definitely need that unmatchable. Board change first. Then you do this. Get the board digger. Did we... Okay, we actually didn't kill. Alright. Guess I needed that last T, huh? Whoops. Okay. Guess doesn't matter too much because we're killing them this turn, but arguably maybe a Heart L help would have been good. Okay, so we gotta use Jago. No, that's not ideal. Now I feel like I want to wait a couple of turns here, which I can. I can not use this turn. But then I don't have shield up. So I guess I should use this turn. But then try to save some of the orbs. That should be good enough. I know the blue sky falls, but we'll have blues and lights lit. Okay, well, unless it does that. Now I want to do this. Because then we'll have that up next turn, and then we'll be going for the damage. Ooh. Target that guy? Well, I guess, well, the blue can target it, and then the light damage will poke at the other one. Alright, now... got 2 turns to kill that guy. So. And I saw that the blue T's were connected, so I moved it at the last second so that I would at least get the second one. But we can kill in 2 turns. Oh, it's gonna... yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna bring that guy back to life, isn't it? I imagine... oh, okay. So that's a lot of extra blue. And then if I go like this, then there's 3 plus a Heart L. That's pretty good. God damn it. Him being green of all colors really kind of screwed that up. I feel like that's a little unlucky. Little unlucky there. I could have had the 3 the 3s plus the L, but I didn't quite get there in time, huh? So you're gonna rebirth again and then screw everything up? Oh, that didn't kill me. Okay then. Alright. I'm getting the hang of it. I've kind of found a pattern that I like to do with the board. Granted, that's if there is the opportunity to have that board, which is not always the case. It was the case there if I had gone for 2 blues, but I was used to going for 2 lights. So we might not be able to kill. Okay, we killed. Alright, I mean, we're hobbling along here at a less than ideal pace, probably. I mean, I guess I can do this. Oh, he makes the board small, doesn't he? So I just kind of screwed it up anyway. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Lovely. Well, I guess it made us at least do pierce damage for the turn. That's something. Green absorb. I'm not worried about that. Here we go. That light dude is pretty powerful. Like, he was not dying even though he was the one getting targeted. Uh-oh. I don't have the leader skill shield up because it did that self-kill thing, but maybe that's fine here? Tape res. We have tape res. We have all of that res. Ah, this is when we lose. This is the one situation where we lose, where if we get a full light or full blue board or full hearts, and it's the duo's turn to make the orbs. So the only solution is to do this, and then this to get blue, and then, which is, you know, it works, but obviously, well, first of all, it's obviously not ideal, but it then puts us in a dangerous, you know, a vulnerable position, I guess I should say. I also should have used the other guy because of this color absorber. But if we get Awoken Binder unmatchable, we're in big trouble. I almost want to not like do a big combo here. But I kind of don't want to kill the, like, I'm worried that the light one will be left alive and then we lose or something. Yeah, it's just safer to do it this way. Also, it gives us honestly a couple of extra stall turns for our Awaken and such, our Cleric to be back up. Alright. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this board. It might not be the absolute most optimal, but it certainly makes itself reasonable. Uh-oh. Purple guy might be... Alright, we have a turn or two still for purple. That's good, at least. I think we should line up to be able to kill it. Oh, I miscounted. I guess we couldn't have done... I don't think we could have done 2 either way. There was only 4 lights and 4 blues after the other T's, so... But okay. Good. The rabbit. Ah. Isn't that wonderful? Literally 1 turn away. I called it too, huh? I called it. As long as we dodged the Awaken Bind for 1 turn, we would have been okay. Can't even hard L. Well, I don't imagine that this is gonna work. Chance to stall 1 more turn too. No one said anything. I was like, oh, maybe I might as well kill it. Yeah, that's not a surprise. Kind of obnoxious. Wow, it's already 6:58. Holy moly, chat. Sorry for being a little loud there. I just didn't. I literally just did not expect it to be 6:58 already. All right, it's time to stretch, man. It's time to freaking stretch. We definitely have some free rolls to do. I'll tell you that much. We got some free rolls to do, and then, you know, if Hank shows up, maybe might be worth doing some 8P. I wouldn't mind doing another try or 2 with Reno, but. If I get far enough to, you know, far enough along, and then there's some really obnoxious spot where it's gonna have to really go everything correctly for Reno to win, might just not, just because it is a long dungeon. But I'll definitely do a couple more, assuming that Hank doesn't show up right away, because there's not much else to do. I did this off stream; it was really easy, and I still didn't do the last one of this yet off stream. I mostly did like gorilla pad stam burn type stuff. So, okay, stretch break time. We'll come back. There's a lot of stuff in the mail. There's Digimon free rolls and more. So we'll get going on that. You know what? I'm going back to Sonic.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity.
Oof. So Hexen, does that mean you're saving for MHA? In theory, that's like what you're aiming for instead? So, on to the next. Will say that for Wednesday, we kind of have a special plan for the stream. Even though I do want a wood card Wednesday, but I think I'll be doing a different activity instead. Oh. Yeah, I don't know where is the MHA thing better to roll in general compared to Digimon? Or is it just the couple of good things in MHA are also good, just like how the couple of good things in Digimon are good? Wrote a little bit less bad today, but perhaps that's coming off of none. I don't know what that would be coming. I guess I was in the room for. Well, I was outside though. So I guess when I was breathing hard, I was breathing hard inside. Well, mostly. I guess a little bit outside shoveling, but I do still feel it a little bit. Not as bad as yesterday or days before, though. Could just be kind of a luck of the draw. Dryness, not dryness, though. Due to all the precipitation of snow. Okay. Look at this. That's a very special crown. Very special crown. Too many games to want to play, not enough time to play them. I don't know how your autocorrect did that, but not 1% people leave is, I assume, what that's supposed to say. Not normed. I don't know how the hell you got normed out of that, but okay. Sure. How does normed come out of that? I don't even understand. Excuse me. Okay. It's a special crown. Alright, let's do some of these rolls. Shall we? Alright, so let's do this one first. Day 7 login. Day 7 login. Regular Digimon machine. Omnimon. Womp womp. Bib? Oh, does he have a new Evo? Oh. That's not terrible. 2-turn cooldown and a board. Hmm. Interesting. Not something worth complaining about, though. Regular... Oh, wait, what is this? Oh. This is different completely. 7-star plus Fest exclusive egg machine free roll for 16 million downloads celebration login stamp day 1. That's a mouthful, huh? So what do I want out of this? Is this one of those machines where you can roll the 10 draw and then get more rolls out of it? I'm kind of assuming no. No clue. Okay. Eh. Not exciting for me. Master of 9 strikes. 5125. I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. There's a few evos, but... yeah, there was definitely a time. Definitely a time where that would have been more exciting. Oh. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Digimon free roll or Digimon series login stamp day 10. Here we go. No. 13134. I think this is only my second one. Dupe. It is what it is. Alright. So that's that. Now that they unlocked Expert, we get one more free roll out of that too. Alright. Oh, it's just the regular machine though? That's a bummer. So this is Digimon Adventure Egg Machine or Quest. I messed up writing it down. For Digimon Series Expert. Here we go. Omnimon for the equip. MHA better exchange value and stuff. Well, I don't actually mind getting a second one of these. I did just make the other one into this one for the ranking. Nice that I don't have to de-evolve it if I needed to. This, I guess this technically could be a latent, or whatever it's called, latent equip thing? Resonance? Equip resonance? Because this is machine and it's blue. Not amazing, but technically it has the SDR thing on it. So that's neat. Anyway, this is Joe, Keto, and Gomamon. 11745. Yeah, this was one of the ones that was a chase in the sense of you couldn't exchange for this, but you needed it for the Omnimon team, I think. Something like that. I don't remember, because I got him. I got him, and that's all I really remember. And that was for Digimon Series Expert. Now it's clear all floors of Digimon Series Expert. My mistake. Alright, let's give this one more try with the Reno thing. Play. This. Not exactly the most damage. Might as well do this. There was definitely a way to do two of these, and I messed it up. There was definitely a way to do two of them, and I messed it up, but whatever. They're not gonna do any damage anyway. Okay. Alright, got mostly there. Alright, so what was the pattern? It was this, that. Oh, but the follow-up isn't enough to kill him. That's what it was. Yeah, I guess there's no way around that then for this team. I just have to annoyingly do it twice. I just have to annoyingly try to kill him twice, basically. Alright then. Panicked because I saw the timer going down, but I actually still had way more time than... I could have done way more than that. Although I guess it doesn't matter too much, I have to 2-hit it anyway. I have to 2-hit that bad boy anyway. Okay. Really annoying that the follow-up is not enough to kill there. Just kind of has to be, though. Hello! How is it not having had to shovel? Well, to be honest, part of the hair is because of winter hat hair, I guess you could say. But I did another shovel round before the stream. Slam dunk. It didn't go in. I wouldn't have lied. It just didn't go in. Imagine though, that did happen once. I did do that on stream once where I did the behind. I have a clip. Ah shit. This game I'm playing is on a timer, by the way. Now I'm in my head. Now I'm in my own head. Hold on. The worst I've ever done. I usually get it in 2. In my head. Okay. You know what it is? All the shoveling, I got weakness here, so I'm overcompensating. Because the hands are tired. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Anyway, am I about to die? Let's double up the HP. They're gonna do a big hit. You just ordered pizza? I'm jealous. I want pizza. Not an optimal board there, but kind of was more about just surviving. Did you put anything on the pizza, or is it just pizza? I mean, not that I'm against that. I'm definitely a regular pizza guy. Pineapple? You're lying. He's lying. Okay, unmatchable. We do the Reno first, then we do the 6. Insulated not at your favorite topping. Well, it was nice being friends while it lasted, I guess. It's a shame. Shame. It's a shame, really. Wait, we're not. Wait, we were friends? Nice try. Nice attempt. Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon. Ah, remember this floor being an issue. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that being an issue. But we didn't end up dying to this thing anyway, so it didn't really matter, but... Listen, it just means we all get our own pizzas and less sharing. As if you can eat a whole pizza anyway with your girl dinner style stuff. Girl dinner meals. Half of a slice of pizza and like 3 carrots. Canadian bacon is ham. Sounds fancy. I was supposed to do the Juggo. That's totally how you say it. Might have cooked frozen Costco cauliflower crust pizza. Sounds pretty good. If I'm gonna be honest, that sounds pretty yummy. Sounds pretty yummy. I just need to match water and light, so I think I'm just gonna do that. Instead of killing the thing. So yeah, let's do this. This. Let's do all of this. Get all this gaming skills. Reaching flow state? Nah. I'm making the letter T 3 times on the board plus the letter L. Ah, that didn't kill. That's annoying. It's a bit annoying. Might work, no reaction. Duh. You're talking to... Actually, you missed it. We had celebrated the fact that I had just gotten my 69th crown in the game, which is exciting, I guess. Get a special crown for that. 69? I know, right? Now, was this the floor that had the board situation? No. Not this one. Where's your real crown? Pull out a tooth that has a crown on it, even though I don't actually have one, but anyway. Is there a reason I don't want to do this? I don't know. Let's just do this. This is the moon. Yeah, this is the moon. This is the moon for sure. And we get the L out of it. It's not gonna be 10 combos though, because it's -6. Never mind, it's 10 combos because I'm a genius. Did like no damage though. Even though we do have oh, you know what? Because it was a light box instead of a blue box. That actually makes 1000% more sense why that would be the case. Yes, I did get a bunch of snow. Part of the reason I'm positioned the way my hair is the way that it is because of that partially. I did another round of shoveling right before stream, though it was one last small baby round basically. But I said in Discord that today feels like today all I did was shovel snow, eat, exercise, eat, exercise, shovel, like it was just like eating and sweating. Eating and then using the body. That's an annoying, huh? That's gonna heal through. That's kind of annoying. Hurdle bulking. Not exactly. So what? I guess I'm just doing light match, blue match, but not actually doing the T here because of the damage absorbed. But then in case there's Pierce next turn or something, that's why I used that guy. Okay, no, actually that'll be fine. We'll have Reno for next turn. If next turn is the girl dinner, but it's my first meal of the day and it's pizza. I mean, I was proving my point, basically. Just proving my point. So thanks for that. Did I know that Hawaiian style was invented in Canada? I actually do know that. I don't remember why I know that. I learned that at some point. There's a number of foods like that are like made in, you know, Canada or USA, but they're called something else. Like a certain like Chinese food or whatever, but then it's like invented in America or whatever. You need to kiss the Canadian who invented it because they cooked. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but oops. Fortune cookie is American. That's a great example. That's a great example. I don't know if there's going to be enough to do 3 T's here, but we'll see. If it is, it's probably most likely going to be, well, there's shortened time for whatever reason. Ah, there's not enough. There's not enough. Not enough to do 3. Oh, interesting. I thought with 2 alive it would be a problem, but I think we should kill this turn. This is a special donjon. Gotta make my letter T's. My 3 T's and an L of hearts. But yeah, I've been hungry a lot lately, more than usual, I think. Awaken Bind. We didn't have. Oh no, we did have the Awaken Bind last time. That's right. It was just the last time I didn't have to do that. And then I guess I do this, and then I HP boost with this. Small, big, small, big, small, big. And then here, I want a heart L. Something like that. Triple T, L. Look at all that. Not quite to the 40, but the identity of the. Oh yeah, California roll. That's another one. Several stuff from LA cited as the originator, as well as Vancouver and stuff. I do recall that one. Why did she say, oh shoot, though? I guess I'd rather do a second blue T as opposed to a second blue light. Oh, you didn't know that. Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if you were alluding to something else. Like my amazing gameplay or whatever. Kidding. Ah, Pierce. Do I have T? Okay, I do have T's on. Or sorry, I have crosses on the one guy that is. So we should do a blue cross then. Ideally. So if we're doing that, let's do that. And then that. Oh, I don't have to do with the blinds. So you play this and you think, I don't know what's going on after a while, but you prove yourself wrong. Do you understand it more or less than Picross? Do you remember that game? That's light, that's blue, that's light, that's blue. Damn. If they were all one color, it would have made it easier. But they're not. Oh yeah, I totally don't remember what they are. I totally do not remember what they are. Doing 1T then TPAing and healing. Less. That's fair, there is a lot of stuff going on. Screen and whatnot. I don't really blame you for that one. Oh, okay, I'll tell you one thing, the spiky barbs, those are not good. Those are not good. I'll tell you that much. Not ideal, those spiky things. This should kill though. I wouldn't have been as afraid of the barb orbs there if I didn't have the blinds going too, but I also knew that his low health I wouldn't really have to bother. Just do 1T and then do the match and heal and I'll be fine. It matches well with Reno's turn here. I like that. Like that. Then do the board that I've been doing. Triple T plus heart L plus extra heart match plus regular extra match. Pretty well done. Oh, there's a part here we need to kill. That might be problematic. Well, I feel like we can kill that all in like 3 hits. Am I crazy to say that? You once opened a fortune cookie that said you would be Miss America? There's still time, Dukester. There's still time. I feel like if we want to kill this part, I need to... Oh. Actually, that's semi-good, right? Because then we're more likely to keep it up. I was thinking I would do Gia, but now I'm thinking I just do this. Do this, and then it should still be alive from the light match regardless. Yeah. I think so. From the light damage on the partner, Reno, should keep it alive. Which will be good, because then it means we can do one more hit to kill the weapon. Oh, we did kill the weapon. Vivian Magic. Interesting. Do I hold off unmatchable or do I unmatchable right away? That is a conundrum for the times, huh? That is a conundrum. I think for the first turn I am going to hawk. No, I'm going to kill, and then see what happens. Because we're almost at full health. There's a world where if the next floor doesn't immediately attack, we wait like one more turn out of it or something. Then they awaken bind at half or something. Color absorb, I guess I'm glad I did that and that. So, not really gonna last. But yeah, I probably kinda have to do it now, huh? Should have had a fourth T, but I messed it up. Doesn't really matter though, I think it's mostly going to be max damaging anyway. Not quite, but... Okay. This could be bad. Okay, never mind. There was a world where maybe that could have been bad, but I guess I should do this for the color absorb in the future as well. Alright, here we go. Let's get it on. Realized there wasn't enough for both the light orbs because of the way they were laid out. German chocolate cake originated in Texas? Okay, that one I did not know. Guy named Samuel German created the type of baking chocolate, baked Alaska, created at Delmonico's restaurant. The 1800s. Hawaiian pizza invented in Greek immigrant crab. Oh, crab rangoon. I knew there was some Chinese American dish. I just didn't know which one. Did you know that this is a real nerd one because it's not even food. What is it called? Like the French drain or something? French drainage system? Something like that. Yeah, the French drain was invented by a guy in America, but his last name was French. And not French, like, his last name was the word French. So that's a fun one. Very nerdy. English muffins in New York? I could see that. I could see that. Chicken, I don't know the chicken one. California roll, I knew that one. Russian dressing? I don't know if I've even heard of that either. I don't know what that is. Stromboli, I heard of that. Oh, well, there's the awaken bind that we knew we might get screwed by. So that sucks. Yeah, that means we just die, right? Like, there's almost no possible way we get out of this. Because it's not even up next turn, it's 2 turns. Can't imagine we live here. I didn't even do a T, but I guess it doesn't really matter because I'm not going for damage anyway. I'm just trying to heal. So yeah, the cleric stuff is pretty annoying here, it seems. And we lived that turn, but no, we didn't. No, we didn't. So if I had used the cleric right away, maybe I would have been up, but I don't even know if that's true. Doesn't matter though, because Hank's here, so we can do 8p instead. Scrandle? Fine, speed run. These both are pretty rough, but I'll go with this. Okay, apparently not. Mincemeat pie versus chicken wings. Chicken wings, easy. Cornish pasty versus Zapi and Kanka. Both of these look... Oh, well, this is with a pine. Of course. Hog Wild, which is BBQ, pork, mac and cheese, bacon bits, fried onion, sour cream. Or it's this. It's just this. Meat and potato pie versus chicken and chips and cheese with piece of bread. And the most pathetic... I mean, both of these look gross, but left side. The Brits are crazy. Okay, waffle fries, chicken burger, no contest. Chicken chips versus buffalo wings. Buffalo wings. Pulled... Okay, this one's a little trickier. Salt and pepper chicken with chips or pulled pork cheeseburger with slaw. I don't know about this one. You don't know every time they make an orb unmatchable, it's always a gotcha thing. Like if you use the cleric, you will make sure it's better. Ready soon because an awoken bind will be coming. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was doing. I was doing the gambit of, oh, do I need to do the unmatchable right away, or can I wait a couple turns and then get hit by an awaken bind? And then that was obviously not the case. I needed to use it, so I just should have used it. Though I think even if I had used it the first turn, I don't know if I would have. I think I still would have been one turn short of the awaken bind being up. Chicken is kind of, I don't know, I'll go with the pork. Yeah, okay. Are you a scrandler? Honeydew? Taco hot dog looks kind of nasty. Pulled pork and cheese hot dog also kind of looks nasty. With a Coke. This is like a soft taco. I don't know what this, I think you go with this. Yeah. Chicken curry and chips or fish and chips with halloumi and curry sauce. This one has a pint in it, so it's probably this one. Oh, okay. I think people just like, didn't notice the pint was there, if I'm honest with you. Hold on, we can do the food 1, 2. You guys don't even care about the game. You just want me to do the food. Ooh, ice cream. I'm choosing ice cream. I don't even care what it is. Booza versus Bagoong. It's a dessert. I'm going with Booza. Crispy Pata versus Blind Hunt. I'm going with this one because this one looks fried stuff. That usually wins. Sama or Shabu Shabu? Well, Japan always has the Japan buff. Japan point. Meat and rice and stuff, and it's just probably gonna be Japan, let's be honest with ourselves. Inca Cola or Koshari? Soft drink with water and stuff, or a bunch of food. Alright, apparently. Actually, what is this? What is the white? I'm going with this. Okay. People just want a fucking cake that looks like frog just because it's cute. And once I lost twice, I don't care anymore. Cake looking thing. Barbecue sandwich. Sorry, Japan, not this time. You're not beating barbecue sandwich. It's that simple. If I took my time, I probably would have voted crab, but here we are. Donkey Kong. Are we doing this, Hank? What are the points? Okay, so it's TPAs in all attributes, that's what we're doing. That's what's happening. And then your leader skill is just do more TPAs, basically. Left to that, right to green. Donkey Konga. Donkey Konga. Where'd Hank go, man? Where'd Hank go? I feel like I had a question for Honeydew, but I don't. I'm blanking on what it was. I don't know. It was something, I'm sure. She's probably going to get her... Actually, are you getting the pizza delivered? Did you say? Or are you a pickup pizza? I'm a pickup pizza, and you get it more fresh. You don't have to pay for delivery. Usually just better. Usually the better move, in my experience. Hank AFK'd, he's gone. Gone. The Rosetta team was something like you get the whatever that guy's name is. This guy. Get this guy. And then you get rid of this, I'm assuming. You keep this. Then you have, so then you need, what do you need? You need... Let's awaken a magical. So then you change this for somebody, but I guess we can... I mean, this thing's good, so we might as well spend some time giving it the stats and things. I haven't used Rosetta in a long time. I'm probably not going to do it today, but just to get it set up. Wait, is this the form we want? No. Wait, is it? No. We want this one. Yeah, we want that one. You need a card with L for the... Okay, that's good to know. Because Phyllis or whatever, she does not have L. Very notably so. But I also don't have Muscari, so I can't do that, which would be a thing that most people would do. Also just mentioning Hank's name again in case he decides to like tab in and then hear me. But I guess I imagine some of you are here too. Prima Genius? Is that the what's his name? The one that looks like a weird monster thing? I guess they all kind of look like that, don't they? It's not really a good description. It's not really a helpful description now that I'm thinking about what I said. Why is it not good? It's 3 turns, which is longer, and it does damage, and it's good, basically. It's a slight, in a sense, it's a better Rena, which is what I normally was using kind of in this position before. Ah, poop. HP buff plus L. Oh, you mean the Prima. Whatever, Prima. Oh, where'd he go? There he is. I already had him started. He's got some pluses on him. He's not all the way, but he's got some pluses on him. What Super Awakening do you want here? I'm assuming either stats or +2. I would imagine. Moon? Specifically for the Moon dungeon? That makes sense. But in general, I imagine you'd rather have the stats. Yeah, okay, so got that. HP buff, he also does the things. Okay, that's cool. I'm not opposed to trying another time here. I was just hoping we could do AP with Hank, just because it would be nice to chip away at that a little bit. And he was here not long ago. 15-20 minutes ago. Alright, fine, I'll do one more. If I win, 5-pack of Digimon guaranteed. If I win on this run, 5-pack guaranteed. Yikes. So you're saying you don't have faith in me? That's what you're saying. See you next stream. No, I just randomly threw that out for this attempt specifically. I'm not saying it has to be that for the whole chance of any of it. I will say the team is not really that well made because we annoyingly can't like kill these things while the delay is going on because these got delayed because we have the extra HPs on them, so it probably would have been better to change them. I did break the part on Sophie last run. We died because we got screwed by Awaken Bind again. At a different spot than this run, but regardless, it still happened. It's crazy that she does no damage even though she's got double Pensy. It's crazy to me. I know it's true, but it's still crazy to me. Tensei is nothing. You have to understand, I've been playing this game when Tensei didn't exist. Yeah, I guess without Levitate in particular, okay, I guess that part makes a lot more sense. Putting that part into the context actually does make more sense. Without Levitate. Without Levitate, that does make more sense. This is probably the last Reno attempt I will do of this dungeon though. Like, no matter what. Whether I try with Domo or try with Rosetta or whatever. So maybe we won't have time and I'll have to do it off stream anyway. You know what? Doma and Rosetta should have easier time, yeah. Yeah. We just wanted to try, just because it's neat. It's neat a bit. Alright, double the HP. Makes this easier. Makes this easier. Granted, should have done the order probably opposite, but that's okay. She's weak herself, but her subs carry a bunch. Gets all the broken dark subs. And the natural 7x6. Yeah, we take those. We take those. I think there was only room for, yeah, only room for 2 L's, or 2 T's I should say, but that might get us to the 40% or whatever anyway. Probably should. Ouch. This. Then we do this. Oh, it didn't give me the third one. I was a little slow. That's okay though. Killed anyway. Never doubted it. Ah, I keep forgetting to do this before we get to this floor. Would make life a lot easier if I did the... Oh, but then that happens every time as well. That happens every time as well. We actually don't even... I shouldn't have even done that, actually. So we just can't even do the stuff. I mean, we can trigger the leader thing so we don't die, but I should have waited a turn before that. Because we just don't even have damage cap now, but... We do know that we can live when it runs out of the BDP. There is that. There is a temptation, I guess, to go. Then we'll be out of sync for the skills. Nah. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. We're just gonna end up stalling through it. Can't kill in one turn here anyway, as we've seen. That was a little sloppy. Fixed it in the end, but a little sloppy. I do like the board pattern that I found, though. It's been nice. I guess if I Giyu'd, we actually probably would have killed there, huh? I guess I will do this so that we'll have the damage for next turn, but... a wee bit annoying. I like the board pattern that I've found for myself. Ah, right, that's why we won't. Because we just healed it up all the way. And we know we can't kill from that position when it's at full health. But whatever. We can kill the other guy again. Oh, so we go like this. Slightly different than the usual, because it was the duo's turn. I don't know if there's better options than Sayaka though, because like she's still an attacker, which you would need it to be that to get the bonus and whatnot. I'm sure there's probably something now at this point, but I don't think there was when we initially constructed our team here. I mean, for purely cleric, I'm sure you could make arguments, but you also wanted it to do damage and stuff. I don't think I'm going to bother doing a blue box here. Especially because that blue fella is, or this light fella is tanky. And because we wouldn't hit tendency if I did the box, because of the minus for the turn. So it's good to get an extra hit in. Should be enough for double light ones. Probably could do either, actually, but... there was, but I messed it up. I left a light orb in the corner because I'm used to being able to get away with that. Oh well. The 3. It's a we needed the extra turn anyway, so that's fine. We already had this guy's move, so we're good. Very good. Then we also have the actual board change for the next floor if the next floor is all of the carbuncles that potentially can make the whole board light or whatever. Whatever it was that gave me a problem the first run. No, I don't know. I don't know what they did before then. Whatever. Whatever it was they did. Stick with the usual. With the usual. Don't like that. Ooh. Tunes. Tunes. This should kill both. I think the yellow one was targeted when it made the board all light. Maybe. Would be something like that. Ah, so here's the first awaken bind. We've gotten past this before. The last time it was, the time we got past it, it was the dark spawn, not the rabbit, so. But still. I guess do this first. Then do this. Then do this. I know I'm not doing like max damage, but because I only did 2, but I'd rather have max health because I think we wouldn't have hit it to the 40 thing anyway. Plus, extra turns is probably better to try to get the Siyaka thing back up, so... Another reason to... be down for that. Okay. There was likely a way to get... There was definitely a way to get a third T out of that, but I messed it up. But I also don't think it matters, because we only have to take it to 40. Okay. Means we'll have another turn or two of stall then. I mean, I guess I could go for a blue box just to see, but... Might just be worth playing it safe, to be honest. By waiting. Might be better off just waiting. Taking the extra stall turn. Still no Hank, huh? Hank disappeared. Did that say jumping jump? Oh, he is here. He's back. The Hess truck's back. I was looking for you for 8P, is why I was mentioning your name. Well, I butchered that, huh? I was trying to kind of dodge some of the minus orb stuff to have the regular match up top, but we can still kill in 2 turns. I'm honestly shocked that did that much damage. Barbs now. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Guess if I do that. What do you mean he gets rid of minus orbs? There's minus orbs on the board. Oh, T's get rid of minus orbs. Oh, I kind of forgot that was a thing. Forgot that was a thing, if I'm honest. Yeah, I totally forgot about that completely. Yeah, the reason, that's why I like had the same realization. I was like, oh yeah, the animation does like get all plussy when it does that. I had the same reaction, Hank. Same reaction. Oop. Cross would make more sense because it's a plus sign. That's actually very true. It would make way more sense to be a cross, wouldn't it? That would make way more sense. So it did this last time as well. In terms of like the light absorb, but then we just still like survived and stuff. Slightly different formation. Now we have the part break. But this is where we need to do this. And we're gonna need a stall turn somewhere, I think. Not right after this. Or not like, it's not the next floor that does like the killing blow that we had last time, but it was somewhere after this. Maybe not the next floor, but the floor after, I think? Something like that. We need an extra like stall turn or two in here. I don't remember you. Oh, that's perfect. Like for stalling. Kind of perfect for stalling. I just don't use the damage absorb guy. And we'll be okay. So I guess it also kind of means I don't need to do the actual board, but whatever. Do it out of habit, I guess. Now, I don't know what she does. Maybe she ends up doing something that could be problematic, but... as far as it stands, it looks like we're okay. A lot of blue. Blue, WD. Oh shoot!
Super Donkey Kong!
So we might as well do this turn because next time we'll start be able to do damage, and then that will line up with. With the thing coming back. Thank you, Hank, for using your Amazon Prime connecting to your Twitch account to give me your Prime Gaming free subscription, so now you can use the emotes and everything and not see ads, even though I almost never run ads anyway. Thanks for that. Continued support. If you are too tired to do, 8p, that's fine. We got 20 days. We got time. We can do it another day. I just wanted to get it out there in case, in case you were around for it. Really? You wish you'd realized it sooner? That's the thing, it's like, I know I have like the automated bot message that does it, but it's probably one of those things. Oh, we're not gonna kill it in time. That did no damage. Why did that do no damage? We're gonna die to this thing then, aren't we? I don't think having Giyu's extra 40 billion is gonna matter, will it? I mean, I guess I should go for it. I guess the problem with that is that maybe I would rather have the high HP boost when she counts down. That's something to consider, I suppose. I also don't really have like a layout of how I'm supposed to do 7x6 Ts, if I'm honest. I don't really have a layout for that. I don't have a playbook for that necessarily. But I guess we'll see. I would be pretty shocked if it actually did enough damage to kill. But, I mean, 40 billion times 3? Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, the good thing here actually is that if she only powers up by that much, she's probably not killing us. And then that way we could kill next turn. What I need to make sure to do, though, is, not actually do real damage. So just kind of match orbs here. That way we kill next turn. Even with a cross Skyfall, it's not gonna be much. That's annoying, but this will help. This will help. Okay. It's looking pretty decent, I would say. We stalled successfully for Sayaka to be back up. We'll also have Giyu back up. Dangerous could be if this makes our whole board light or blue or hard, because the duo does not solve that problem. But if it does basically anything else, we'll be okay. Okay. It is U, and we have to do 2 L's. Okay. Now, I'm sure there was definitely better optimal board potential things to be doing there. Getting another T in there or something, but I just wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up. Really? That's what I was going for? Main thing I was going for there. And again, honestly, probably better to not kill instantly, so that we can get the Sayaka back up, or whatever your name is, Sayaka back up in case we need it again. So, that's the plan. I imagine it's 2 hits from here. Which is good. That's fine. Fine with me. I do hate going into a new floor with this skill up because of the whole if the board goes full thing, though I do have Giyu up as well, which can solve that problem if it really is an issue. So in that sense, it's still kind of okay. I guess technically I should have, well, yeah. Technically, optimal Skyfall would have been to move the light orb that I held up 1 so that the heart could potentially Skyfall match, but... well, we don't have the active shield, which that's scary a bit here. Because she did the thing where she, like, wasted a turn. But okay, that's fine. I mean, I just have to, like, live a turn, which should be fine, so I think we can even, well, we should hard health to be safer, I guess. We can, there are routes where you can do double T's there. There's probably, there is even a way to do it with the heart L, I believe, too, but that's fine. 1 more turn for the Awakened Bind if needed. Oh, it was only 1 turn and 14. Or messed up anyway, okay. Quite a bit of self-damage, but we do have a lot of recovery, so... That is one part that this is good on for this dungeon. 4 turns with 2 turns and 2 turns. There's one good part about this. I believe that was a light orb that was there. Which means that this still works perfectly fine. Yeah, it just needs to not be rouletted onto a heart orb. Otherwise, it wouldn't mess up anything. Midnight Darkness. Nice sight. Well, this is nice, because if she does the board thing again, we'll be able to fix it right away again, so that's nice. Actually, I guess I do it like this. Could have done it better, of course, but there was not an opportunity to get get 3 T's on that board. So I knew I would have room for extra healing and stuff. Plus, we only have to get to 50, so don't need the 3 Ts as much as other times. Now, I do have blue crosses on this guy, but it's only one of them. I don't know what they just did. They did something. They, like, negated my stuff that was up, but that's kind of fine, because Reno's back up. So, the safer move, I guess, would be to do the crosses so that I don't have to deal with them, I guess, in a sense. But I'll just do one. Oh, but I did a fucking light one. I'm stupid. I said I had to do blue one and then I did a light one anyway. What am I doing? No, that's fine. 2 turns here to kill. Board smaller, doesn't matter. We get board bigger anyway. Almost a temptation to use Gyu to do a bigger board to then have an opportunity. But, okay, so this time... Now, I can... Actually, I guess there is not a way for me to do a blue. I'm going for the kill instead, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Because I didn't actually check all the blinds. I'm going for the kill. Blazing Soul. Infernal Guard. Okay, Pierce Stuff. Okay. Well, I was gonna say, oh, this is a good time to do this and that and this and that, but okay. So, I guess with that in mind, then we go this first, then this, then this. Blue, 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 blue. Okay, they are all blue. They are all blue. Alright, how about this then? Okay, and then... one cross, double T, some other matches. I'm not expecting to kill in one turn here anyway. We're gonna do this guy after. We'll have to wait a turn regardless. Glad to have the blinds gone. I guess in this case we really kind of don't even bother to activate real stuff. We just shield and heal. Does someone on the team have TPA? I don't think so. Oh, well, that does with the equip on it. But that's also my Void Assist guy. If you were thinking about TPA unmatchable, which is assuming that's what you're alluding to. Alright, 2-turn kill. Could be doable. Could be doable. Problematic, I guess, here, because potentially bombs are up. There is a bomb up. There is a bomb up. So if I go like this, I didn't get the second light T. I could have. I was a little slow, but I think it's gonna kill anyway because it's already low. You were just wondering if you were seeing the orb sparkly TPA when the TPA happened. Oh, okay. Wait, we're getting kind of close to the end here. 12 of 14? One more turn for unmatchable? I guess we do this because there is the light absorb. And we get the first turn hitting, we'll do more damage with the blue anyway, so that's fine. We'll also be looking to mostly do blue with that, so that works. Although I guess in that sense I should have done 2 blue TPAs, right, instead of a light one, but whatever. Seems like maybe this might take a little while to kill. Seems like this guy might take a little while to kill, actually. Perhaps. We're okay with that. Yeah, you're bulky. You're a bulky fella. Carrying that armor. You have Pierce for this turn at least. That's not an ideal board. We're only gonna have 2 TPAs, but we do still get, you know, everything in theory. Trying to think of trying to basically make these poisons not be a match, which I didn't. I did successfully dodge all of the matching. All right, that was pretty slick. And then we kill this turn. I guess we can't, right? Because of the light absorb light damage. I was gonna say we could Giyu or whatever. But then the light damage is probably still gonna, you know, keep it alive or whatever. So instead, we just shield. I guess I should have done a heal TPA to like make sure, because what if we got crazy poison skyfall and yada yada. Again, I don't love going into a blind floor with this skill up, with just the double guy up, but we do have the big boards if we need them from you and such, so that is the reason to have faith. That should kill. Poison Skyfall, that's fine. Alright, chat, we're getting close. We're at the boss. Does anyone know what's gonna happen so that I don't die? Is there unmatchables or awakenings? Perchance, as well? If there's no unmatchable or awakenings, then technically Sayaka's skill does kill a shield. Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind. I don't know why it froze like that, like crazy. At least we're killing a shield each turn. Where's Hexen when you need him? Alright, reset the damage caps. Oh, I messed up the hard health. Oops. Well, hopefully we don't die at full health here. I mean, if that's the reason we die, that'd be kind of crazy. You know, there is something to have been said about doing Giyu to get rid of these spinners, huh? There's something to be said about that. There is something to be said about that. No more poison Skyfall. So this would be the turn where if you know you're safe, that you would Sayaka to kill the shield, but I don't know. I don't know, so. That's a lot of those colors. There's also the part of me that's waiting to key you in case, you know, there's a HP lowering or something. Especially when we're on this phase now. You didn't do anything. That's okay. Only doing two. Only doing two. Okay, alright, that's some damage. A0. I do feel compelled to kind of sit with this relatively simple strategy. Extra blue Skyfall out of it, or Cascade rather, under the extra heart match. Looking like a 3-hit. Well, okay, well, good reason that I kept that up, I guess. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Appreciate having that information. That apparently I would just die. Was it a countdown? Or was it a... because I hit it to an HP thing? If it was a countdown, then that means the Sayaka I should have used to kill the shield, huh? And that would have given me enough time. Playing Dungeons Blind is so fun. What a fun game to play. Very cool. Very cool. You weren't looking? You had like 5 minutes of me telling you to look. Oh, we got the 4 shields on the boss, guys. Is there anything here? We're at the boss. Oh, we're coming up to the boss soon. You had plenty of warning. Don't act like you didn't. Don't act like you didn't. Now, if you said you were muted and weren't looking, then okay. But then I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm still sad about it then. Then I'm still sad about it. Maybe there's someone out here doing this. Remember when they didn't need to show you what you needed to evo a card? Or when they didn't even show you? I do remember that. The only way you knew, even if you didn't know in Pad X, is the text box would blink yellow instead of red. You had it the whole time. I was begging for anyone that had beaten it and was near the end to tell me what to be worried about for a good 5-10 minutes leading up to it. Even before I got to the actual boss. Oh, we're getting close. Chad, does anyone know if I need this or that? Like 4, 5, 10, dozen, 100,000 times. Looks like no one's doing this though either. Rip. Maybe we can do it with Hank next week. They did say they were tired. None. But I figured oh, Hank is here. I was figuring just check to see if anyone random is here. This is TPAs, by the way. You just do a bunch of TPAs. Is what you do. You get most damage out of doing the light TPAs, by the way. TPAs, the leaders do a light column and green column on the sides. The red one does a red column on the left side. Blue one does blue column on the right side. Green does a full board of blue, green, light, dark. Alright, let's see how this goes. I have not been having to move with pace before this. Might be a little slow to stat here. Okay, movement terrible there. Terrible movement. I mean, I pretty much could have beat it if I knew what was gonna happen at the end, but we didn't have that information privy. Because Hexen disappeared. He was our only hope. The Italian stallion. He was our only hope. Oh, I messed up. I didn't do a blue TPA at the top there. Whoops. Oops. I feel like this is an easy one because I just don't even really need to use the skills, I feel like. Optimal multi-light TPA one shot. He's probably gonna steal the matching bonus at the end, maybe. I guess doing the combo bonus in the first turn perhaps led me astray instead of going for the TPAs. What even is this 8P dungeon? Oh. Event Momiji Cup? At least this one seems fast. It does seem fast. I agree with you on that. If you don't want to do them, we don't have to do them today. I just kind of wanted to do something because I was depressed that I lost, even though I probably could have won if I knew that the boss was going to do what it did. I almost want to, like, just count that as a Reno win. You just want to set expectations. Well, but I also don't want to, like, screw you over, though. Although, I guess we're only going to do it for a little bit, because it's already almost 9. So, it'll only be a little bit. I'll do a 5 Digimon pack, I guess. Best my life gets right now. Yeah, I'm losing my voice, my throat and stuff. Not ideal. Oh, what happened there with the darks? Come on now. Find an extra TPA out of it. Okay. Good diagonal. No red. So do that. I don't know why I just went super slow for some reason. Not sure why I did that, but okay. Oh, and then I did a freaking 5 match. What am I doing? He's an idiot. He's an idiot. This one is fast. It is fast. Damn, I'm hitting all those diagonals. What the hell? That's a shocker. I'm not going to be max TPAing here. Just kind of hoping it'll be enough. Oh no, you definitely need double light TPA, okay. Good to know for future runs. You 100% need the double light TPA. Did I steal it back at the last turn there, maybe? I think I did. Oh, you got... Oh, no, I didn't. I only stole a part of it. I mean, I totally gave it up so we can be balanced. The problem with doing this 5-pack that I'm gonna do, is if if I do end up getting one, whatever Amon it's called, then everyone's gonna be like, well, now you gotta go for the other thing, right? Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's Dukester! It's the Dukester. Oh, and this guy, whoever this guy, what is this? Mito, Marine Life Chronicler Mito. If you roll any more Digimon, you'll be sad. I haven't done that much, so... We got a packed room here. Kind of unfortunately, to be honest. Not even a good board to like actually get max combos there, because that was only 7. But here we are. Oh, I messed up the blue TPA. Oh, this is a bad run. This is a bad run. Oh yeah, it's a bad run. Oh yeah, it's a bad run. Floppy. Floppy, floppy. What is this song from? Sounds like Blade Runner. This is Demo's Quest. Need double light, that's the problem. Oof. I'm thinking double light TPA better than getting 1 extra TPA? Yes. Yes, it is. I guess in that sense I'm supposed to be using one of the leader skills there or something, depending. Or the whole board refresh, maybe? That song was... I couldn't get the link at the time because I was, you know, doing the run, but I believe it was this. Chances aren't looking great that I win, although I did have a lot of time left, but I only have one bonus. $127, a good start. Oh, I think we got it, maybe? Unless Hank gets both. Oh, close, though. Hank easily could have gotten both there. Well, dang. Now I wish we were doing AP earlier when we had all these people, but it's already almost 9, so we won't be able to do it much. If we get top 2, it's okay, yeah. Well, hopefully we can do some of it next week then, Hank. Like, you know, a good chunk of it, or maybe even finish it, depending. There's 20 days, so there'll be 2 more streams before. Yeah, Dukester's making it in. Nice. Very nice. I know, yeah, usually Dukester doesn't get to join in. I'm not sure who was. I don't know if that's a lurker or just random. Could be a lurker. I think there's some amount of people here. You're uploading your January 10 run to YouTube, you'll be at your PC for a bit. Yeah, but I won't be. Well, in the sense of today, because I'll be ending, you know, the stream relatively soon here. Kind of a slow first turn, and could have squeezed in potentially another TPA, but... Okay. Should not have grabbed the Dark Orb there first. That was a bad orb to be grabbing. Wow, this is slow and bad. That was slow and bad, and not many TPAs because of it. I mean, it's still gonna kill, but bad amount of TPA. Oh my god. Slow, 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 slow. Slow, slow, slow. Okay, this is a decent. This is a decent. Yeah, that was a smooth board. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. I feel like I put in a couple extra movements more than necessary there. Alright, so this time, use this guy's thing. Okay, now... I don't think I actually need to do that other one. Alright, that's gonna one-shot. Got an extra max TPA out of it. Probably unnecessary, but maybe wasn't worth waiting for the spinner. I don't know. I wasn't the fastest, I don't think, either, but I have the combo max, so that's good. It does mean that I guess do I technically have time to attempt, Moon next week? Did I get all 3 bonuses? I did, okay. Sometimes the second and third one don't end up actually going to you because, like, after your run finishes, someone else gets it after. Wasn't sure. Damn, I'm sad about the Reno though. Oh, it would would have been a cool achievement there. And I think it was totally beatable. If I knew that was gonna happen, I would have done the Siaka turn 1, get rid of a shield earlier. But I just don't know if it was I guess it must have been something. I don't assume it was because it got less than 50 health, it did the unbind, the awakened bind plus hit. But I don't know. I mean, maybe if we had even done like if I knew that and then could have done, you know, the Giyu HP buff going into the flow, into the turn, so then I have more HP when it hits me or something. Potentially. Slow but 9 combo. Slow but 9 combo. Why did I do that? Could have had another TPA out of that. That was silly. That was silly. There's no way to fit all of the extra matches in there, so do the red. It was already ready. A lot of that going on. A little sloppy. Not worth trying to fix to get the extra light match, I think. It was just a regular light match, not a whatever type of light match. Okay. Pause time? Yeah, we'll use this thing. We need red too, though. That's kind of a problem. But I guess you start here anyway. And then you... green, blue, light. And that's a one-shot. Got the extra TPA that time, too, with the green. Pretty slick, if I do say so myself. Now I want to keep going because I feel like I got a groove going, but it is 9 o'clock. We've hit 9 o'clock. I will stop here. I'll do the 1-5 Digimon roll, even though I feel like there's no reason for me to really do it. But we'll do it so that we do something. Because I'm also very tired. You're not the only one that's tired, and also because of all the shoveling and snow shoveling and stuff, I'm behind on things, so even more of a reason to end on time, unfortunately. This feels so free. It does. But we can also just do it next week. Oh shit, he won! What are we at? 450? So GG's. Look, I have to, I'm sorry, but I gotta stop. But I will at least give you a 7. I will give you a 5-pack to end. I will reward the chat with a 5-pack roll. So at least we got that. Here we go. I'm probably only doing 1, so. 2. Oh, new! Okay. I mean, I honestly didn't think I would get anything new, so. Mummymon, 13125. Max HP for 10 turns. That's interesting. neat equip too, I guess. Mummymon. Dupe. Not a dupe. It's slow loading. It's Imperial Dramon, which is also just a really annoying thing to say, by the way. I hate that thing's name. Iori, Hida, and Armadillomon. 13097. New! Exclamation point. Image cap 25 billion, voids attribute for 6 turns, so it's a looping attribute thing. That's interesting. I don't know if he actually goes on anything. Oh, I guess he would probably go on that, like, light green team, right? That kind of exists. Oh shit, he's got multi-forms. You know, maybe you can have 14 billion for this ally and adjacent allies. Reduce damage for. Oh! Looping shield plus some boost too. Okay. Equip. Pretty good. Charged by 1 a little lackluster. I've noticed some of the recent equips, they're like doing only just a minimal, like a little baby charge instead of, you know, 3 turns, 4 turns. Okay. New for light green, for green light TPA team stuff. Pretty good. Other forms pretty good too. Okay. Another new one. I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with whatever happens here. Oh, don't I have you? No, you're a different version. Oh, it's the new version. God damn. Hikari, Yagami, and Gatomon. 02. 13106. New exclamation point. 31 billion. That's a big number. Pretty big number. Cool. Perfect board. Oh, that's always something to keep in mind for rankings and stuff. Charged by 3 and Light Skyfall and stuff. Also pretty good. So what is this for? For like the light team? For light team? Multi-forms again. And yeah. Kinda solid stuff for sure. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing another roll. It's not gonna get better than this. Oh my god, 4 new things? That's insane. Okay. I was like, that's not the guy. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not the guy, but that is still sick. 13078. Would he be on the Imperial Dramon team or no? Oh, he has the triple taco equip. That actually could be important for ranking. Triple taco, not the easiest thing to come by. New. RGB team stuff. Equip triple taco potentially for ranking maybe. Wow, this 5-pack was crazy good IMO in terms of only 1 dupe. Very satisfied as a throwaway 5-pack roll. Now I do have to write in whatever that dupe guy was at the beginning. Who was that? You. 1318. This is the 4th one. didn't wear shades. The laptop is so slow to load the thing to give the points back. It is still working on it. It's still working on it. Okay, reject the glasses, which should give you the points back, and then I did complete everything else. Cool. Yeah, that seemed like that was a pretty Miracle 5 roll, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, that got me to have almost everything. The chances of that happening were not very high. To get 4 out of the 5 things being new. Now obviously, this stuff being the stuff that's missing is something. Especially because this is really... This one has also been one that's good for ranking. But I feel like it'd be pretty silly to roll for it. If I had already gotten an Imperial Digimon last week or something, then maybe, but I did, how many packs in total? Let's see, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 packs, and all the free rolls. I think that's pretty damn successful in terms of coverage here. Pretty damn huge. You saw like wasn't quite baited by this. I saw it and I was like, something about that. I knew that wasn't the right one, so I didn't freak out. Now I already got the MP shop guy. Yes. And there's almost no, I'm not gonna buy a second one. So you were saying in the exchange collab. You were saying, oh, that's the old one. I already have that. I don't have this. You could technically go for this guy. I'm trying to remember why he was useful in the last ranking. Was it because it killed the shields, maybe? It wasn't because of the equip. Actually, maybe it was because of the equip. No, it wasn't. Because people would have it in the normal form. I think it was just because of the board. But it wasn't necessary to like get a top score or whatever. He's the first 2 shield break. I think it was the shield break more than the other part. But yeah, double shield break's pretty neat. Oh. I wasn't really touching the phone, but it just disconnected, so I guess that's even more of a reason for us to to wrap it up, huh? The Cosmos decided that, yeah, we're done today. Alright then. It is 9 o'clock. The equip is good. I think, as interested in potentially rolling other cool things are, I think doesn't seem like it's in the works there. Doesn't seem like it's in the cards. Cosmos had it disconnect, even though it was connected. Connected-y. So it's just such a bummer that I got to the boss and then lost. I almost wanna. If there's some random moment where I feel so inclined, there's a world where I potentially do a run with the Reno team offline to try and beat it with Reno again, but maybe pull up a video of what happens at the actual boss so that I can not get screwed over. But I would probably check what actually happens at the boss before I do that, if anything. Yeah. Oh, I guess the other question I still had is that descended the me Feu, however, whatever the thing's name is. What are the gems that dropped from that for? I don't actually know. I'll send you away with this before we go to the offline screen. So with that being said, make sure to moisturize and sunscreen. No, it's not me. Make sure to floss your teeth before bed. We'll be back Wednesday. Not Super Auto Pets. Puzzle and Dragons next Monday. I don't think there's anything missing in terms of like stuff that's expiring, because we did January EX, so I don't think there's anything else that's going away in that time. I mean Digimon, but like I've done the Digimon dungeons, I guess. But Moon Title will be here, or Moon Challenge, which is like kind of the reason I almost want to not do it and like try again next week. But also, if we get a bunch of new stuff, then I don't know, you know, I don't know. So I guess I'll think about it. I guess I'll think about it. But for now, thanks for hanging out. Stay warm if you need to. And yeah, I guess sorry that I'm ending now, but you know, it's the normal time. The 8P was fun. It was just, you know, if we had got started on it earlier, maybe we could have got it going. But see everyone next time. National Puzzle Day Thursday, but I'm doing something on Wednesday for it. Psh.